Morning Saugus. I'm Aiden Arevalo, and today is Thursday, May 30th.
And I'm Hailey Rutter, and this is SNN.
For today's Fact of the Day, we thought we'd let you know why a stash of surplus money is called a slush fund.
The term slush began as a sailor's reference to the grease from the cook's galley, which was used to lubricate the ship's masts. When the voyage was over, the surplus grease was sold, and the money was put into a slush fund to be shared by the enlisted men.
By 1839, when a ship returned to port, any surplus supplies or battle-damaged equipment was sold, and the money was added to the profits from the grease in the slush fund.
Please stand for the flag salute.
Please stand. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may now be seated.
Summer school applications are now available on the William S. Hart website and in the counseling office. See your counselor to sign up as soon as possible.
Camelot Movers is currently hiring help. There are 4 to 5 positions open. For more information, call 661-255-3112.
All students signed up for AP Environmental Science next year need to stop by Mrs. Shirt's class X24 or 04 during brunch or lunch this week to pick up your summer assignment.
With our seniors this year finishing this Friday, some of them anyways, they send a parting message to the underclassmen of Saugus High School.
As a goodbye to underclassmen, our seniors send a few last words on advice and regards towards the future generations of Saugus High School.
So some things I might want to pass down to lower generations. I don't have anything physically, but I have some advice. The first piece is befriend a teacher from microwave. That is one of the most helpful things you can do. You can make lunch anytime you want. You can even steal their food sometimes, so do that. Another thing is a quote I heard from one of my favorite teachers, slay your apathy. It basically just means slay whatever indifference you might have towards education. And the last thing I'd want to pass down to the younger classes is take advantage of core space. All of the core spaces here at Saugus, they're great for sheltering from the heat or cold in summer or winter, as well as just getting work done and having a good time.
My children in BSU and choir, stay strong. I believe in you. You're so close to graduation. I love you all.
So the only thing that I have to say to underclassmen is get involved. If you haven't started participating in something, it is not too late. Just go into the teacher that runs it and ask them, because I promise you, you're gonna have a way more fulfilling and way more just fun and exciting high school experience if you just participate in something. It is literally never too late, I promise you.
What I want to pass down to the younger classmen is to have confidence in yourself, because only then will you become yourself and have a lot more fun with life.
I wish the best of luck to the seniors that are leaving Saugus. They had a great influence on me and everybody here at Saugus, so we're going to miss you guys.
We wish our seniors the best of luck in their future endeavors.
All sophomores and juniors want to take a COC class in the fall. The counselors are offering 2 dual enrollment classes on campus. The offered courses are Counseling 110 and Manufacturing 90.
Classes will run throughout the entire semester and will meet every day during first period with the exception of Wednesdays. Both courses will earn high school credit and COC credit at no cost. Textbooks will be provided. Sign-ups are in the counseling office.
Over the summer, many of you will have time to make breakfast instead of quickly grabbing it on your way out to school. To help you make a healthy and easy breakfast, some of us at SNN have shared some tips on making a nutritious meal.
Good morning, Saugus. I'm Olivia Kern, and welcome to today's episode of Cooking on the Go. Today, we're going to be making a breakfast burrito, so grab your apron and let's get started.
For this recipe, you will need flour tortillas, 2 pieces of bacon, 2 eggs, 1 potato, shredded cheese, an avocado, salt and pepper, and for extra spice, salsa.
First, we are going to cook the bacon until crispy. This should take about 8 minutes.
Turn the stove onto medium heat. Place the bacon in the pan evenly spread apart and keep flipping until crispy.
Now grab your freshly washed potato and get ready to peel. Now you have to do it away from you to avoid cutting yourself.
Now cut the potato into bite-sized cubes. Turn the stove onto medium heat and put the potatoes in the pan. Stir the potatoes until soft and golden brown.
And now that our potatoes are done, we'll start on our eggs. Make sure to crack it on the table and not on the side for a cleaner crack.
Season your eggs with salt and pepper for flavor.
After you're done seasoning, grab your whisk and whisk thoroughly.
Now put your eggs into the pan on medium heat and keep stirring until cooked.
Now that all of our main components are done, it's time to heat the tortilla.
Turn the stove on low heat and put your tortilla on. Keep flipping it to avoid burning. Now add all your components into your heated tortilla to your liking. Then wrap your burrito, bringing all the sides in. There you have it. That was one way to make a delicious breakfast burrito. This recipe can be changed to your preferences. This has been Olivia Kern with Cooking on the Go.
That's all for today. I'm Aiden Arevalo. Stay tuned for SN Radio and Saugus Today.
And I'm Hailey Rutter. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.